All right, let's talk about the forecast here today. How do you feel about the warm up on the way?
I don't know.
Are you mixed?
I don't. If it wasn't going to also be humid.
Yeah, that's true. It's part of it, right? Yeah, I know. And that humidity coupled with these temperatures, that's going to lead to these storm chances a little bit later this week. That Storm 5 alert on
But
the
you know
way.
what? That's what we get for living in Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. This is to be expected. The heat paired with the humidity, making temperatures feel a little amplified. And then, of course, that severe threat Friday night.
Yeah, so we're mid-80s today is your forecast.
And 90 tomorrow, which would get the first 90-degree day of the season. So a lot of moving parts when it comes to our forecast. Here's a live look for you right now overlooking Music City. How pretty is that sunrise? We're coming in 61 degrees, and as anticipated yesterday, we got up to 79. Today, though, we're adding several degrees, and that's why I am forecasting 85 for the city. Outlying areas, you will range from 80 to 85 for you. Hopkinsville, you're coming in at 62 to start off your day. Visibility looks really nice for y'all at the moment, but of course, we do have some patchy fog in some spots, and that is due to, of course, who got the most rain yesterday. Now, this is not as dense as yesterday, but we are going to have some ebbs and flows when it comes to our morning commute, especially across the plateau, down along the Alabama-Tennessee state line, and then as you get closer into Portland, where you're coming in right at a goose egg, a quarter of a mile for you. The Power 5 radars picking up on some really light showers, especially as you make your way down to our south, closer into areas over into Tullahoma. You've been having a nice shower as of recent. That's going to move into Pelham over the next little bit before that will exit. Remember that low pressure system we had? It's moving out, and that's going to allow for a drier pattern to take place today as well as tomorrow. Now, temperature-wise right now, we are in the 50s and 60s. Almost like deja vu, isn't it? I mean, truly not a large difference from the past few mornings, but you will notice how things feel very amplified as we go throughout the day. A lot of sunshine on the way as well. 79 degrees at lunch. After lunch, that's when we head into the mid-80s. So we're topping out yesterday's high before some of you even get to have that chicken salad sandwich. I mean, it really is going to be a warm day ahead. Can't rule out a few spotty showers in the afternoon across the plateau. That is more of the exception than the rule. Tomorrow, we do start off nice and dry. Winds, though, they're going to kick up some speed, gusting into the afternoon to the 20s and even 30s at times. So what does that do? That moves that temperature up. It also increases our moisture, and that's why we look to have quite a bit of flavor tomorrow, topping out at that 90-degree mark. Rain chances very low for your Thursday. It's going to be parts of Friday. So overnight Thursday into Friday morning, anticipate some scattered showers to move in closer to the Kentucky-Tennessee state line. We'll get a lull, and you're going to notice things start to feel a little stiff outside, not so much stiff, but a very windy out there, and just really feel that moisture taking shape, because that's we're going to have some instability with us. And with that being said, that does set the stage for the threat for some strong to severe storms. Now, we'll have some closer to around rush hour on Friday, but then it's going to be Friday after dark where this line really starts to move in. And you'll notice from this model run, obviously it's not the gospel, but it is a good indication. And when I see this being picked up, you see how it just kind of really is a smooth outer edge? That is indicating straight line winds. So I looked for this to be a large wind event as it punches through, continue to bring those showers and storms moving their way southward as we approach midnight to 1 o'clock. So for Thursday, our threat level is a 1 out of 5, but this does go until Friday morning at 7 a.m. So that's really isolating that time frame for us. And then as we make our way into Friday, a 2 out of 5 for all of us, and that goes into early Saturday. Main concern, damaging wind gusts with this system. Right now, cannot rule out a spin-up tornado, but I'll continue to keep you updated as things do get a little more detail-oriented the closer we get. Your 7-day forecast, highs today, 85, 90 tomorrow, 89 as we make our way into Friday. Of course, we've got that Storm 5 weather alert that is never there to give you a fright, but it is just to give you empowerment as far as what we are looking at as far as that severe threat is concerned. We'll continue to be unstable going into Saturday, Sunday with some scattered showers and storms, and eventually going into next week, looking more of that pop-up isolated shower and storm activity. But I mean, Rebecca, you saw the numbers. I mean, we're going to be in the 80s over the next 7 to 10 days.